There are three key areas that set a true disciple of Christ apart from a worldly person. These aren't just behaviors. They're the foundations that bring spiritual growth and blessing. A true disciple develops daily spiritual habits, is transformed in character, lives a surrendered life. Let's take a closer look at each of these. 1. Spiritual habits. Discipline yourself for the purpose of godliness. 1 Timothy 4:7-8. True disciples build their life on daily fellowship with God, time in the Word, prayer. Worship. This isn't about religion, it's about relationship. No spiritual habit equals sign, no spiritual growth. Jesus said, "Abide in me and you will bear much fruit." John 15:5. Character transformation. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Romans 12:2. This is the path of true discipleship. We are called not just to be saved, but to be changed. We all are being transformed into His image from glory to glory. 2 Corinthians 3:18. We all are being transformed into His image from glory to glory. Transformation is not optional. It's what keeps our faith alive. No transformation equals spiritual stagnation. Watch your life and doctrine closely. Persevere in them, because if you do, you will save both yourself and your hearers. 1 Timothy 4:16. Surrendered life. I have been crucified with Christ, and I no longer live, but Christ lives in me. Galatians 2:20. A true disciple no longer lives for themselves, they live for Christ. They ask daily, "What does Jesus want from my life?" They take responsibility for the gospel. They serve with purpose and passion. This is what separates a believer from a disciple. The Apostle Paul embodied all three of these marks. He had consistent spiritual habits, saying he prayed more than all. "I thank God that I speak in tongues more than all of you." 1 Corinthians 14:18. He worked on character transformation, saying, "I discipline my body so that after preaching to others, I myself will not be disqualified." 1 Corinthians 9:27. Forgetting what is behind, I press on toward the goal. Philippians 3:13-14. The Great Commission, Matthew 28:18-20. Jesus said, "Go and make disciples, baptize them, and teach them to obey everything I have commanded you." He didn't say, "Make converts." He said, "Make disciples." Disciples who build spiritual habits are transformed in character. Live surrendered lives. This is our mission. Become this kind of disciple and raise others who do the same. That's how the church multiplies. That's how the kingdom expands. That's how lives are truly changed. Which of these three areas are you growing in? Which one do you need to work on right now? And who are you helping grow in these areas? Comment below, like, share, and subscribe. Let's multiply true disciples of Jesus, one life at a time.